In a quiet corner of the world, far away from noisy cities and bright lights, there was a hidden garden. Not just any garden, but a very special one, called the Sleepy Garden. It was a place where time slowed down, the breeze whispered lullabies, and every flower had a dreamy tale to tell. As the sun began to dip below the horizon each evening, painting the sky with soft shades of pink and lavender, something magical happened in the Sleepy Garden. The air would become still and warm, and the leaves would begin to rustle gently, as if sighing after a long day. This was the time when the flowers began to close their petals for the night. The Sleepy Garden had all kinds of flowers, roses with velvet red petals, sunflowers with golden faces, tulips in gentle pastels, and even tiny wild daisies that tickled the breeze. But what made them truly special was that, just as they closed their petals, they would whisper sleepy secrets to the night wind. In the middle of the garden stood a wise old sunflower named Sol. Sol had been in the garden for many seasons, and had seen many moons rise and fall. Each evening, as the stars began to twinkle above, Sol would begin his sleepy story, and the rest of the garden would listen in quiet delight. One warm evening, as the moon peeked out from behind a cloud, a tiny bluebell named Bella blinked sleepily and asked, "Sol, will you tell us a secret tonight?" Sol smiled softly, his tall face turning to the stars. "Of course, Bella. Tonight's secret is about the dream bees." "Dream bees?" whispered the flowers in unison, curling their petals a little tighter. "Yes," said Sol, his voice slow and soothing like honey dripping from a spoon. "They are tiny golden bees that only fly at night. You can't see them with your eyes open, only with your heart dreaming. They gather sleepy thoughts from every flower and carry them up to the stars, where dreams are born." The petals of the flowers shimmered slightly, glowing in the moonlight. Bella giggled. "What kind of dreams do they take?" "All sorts," said Sol gently. "Dreams of warm rain, of butterflies dancing, of children giggling as they run barefoot through the grass, and even dreams of being hugged by the sun." As the night deepened, one by one, the flowers began to share their secrets, softly, so only the dream bees could hear. The rose whispered, "I dreamt of a velvet sky with stars that sang lullabies." The daisy mumbled, "Last night, I floated on a lily pad and drifted across a lake of milk." The lilac said, "I dreamt I could fly, my petals fluttering like wings, brushing clouds made of sugar." Each story floated into the air like perfume, and the dream bees buzzed gently around, gathering every sleepy secret in their tiny golden baskets. A gentle mist began to roll into the garden, wrapping everything in a cozy blanket. The grass hushed its rustle, the trees stopped their sway, and the crickets began their nighttime song, a slow, soft rhythm like a heartbeat. Bella the bluebell yawned, her stems swaying as her petals curled inward. "Sol, do you ever dream?" Sol chuckled lightly, a sound like a breeze through tall grass. "I dream of all of you," he said. "Of how you grow, how you shine, and how you rest. I dream of tomorrow's sunrise and yesterday's sunset. I dream of a garden that always stays sleepy and safe." "That's the best dream," whispered a sleepy tulip. Far above the garden, the moon glowed brighter, as if smiling. The stars listened, and the wind carried each whispered dream to the heavens. The dream bees zipped quietly into the night, their baskets full of dreams and secrets, twinkling like little comets. Soon, every flower in the Sleepy Garden had closed its petals. Not a single one remained awake except Sol. He watched over them like a gentle guardian, keeping his face turned toward the sky. As a final secret for the night, Saul whispered, "Sleep sweet, little blooms. Tomorrow is waiting with sunlight and songs, but tonight you are wrapped in moonlight and dreams." The wind gave a soft sigh, the stars blinked slowly, and the whole garden fell into a deep, peaceful sleep. And just before the dream bees vanished beyond the stars, one of them looked back and whispered, "Sweet dreams, sleepy garden. We'll come again tomorrow night."